What's up, everybody? Today we're talking about the new U2 album, Songs of Innocence, the crazy way it was released, and the fact that so many people are mad about it. My name is Mike from Karol's Kid Productions, and this is Can We Please Talk About Music? Quick survey before we get started. Raise your hand if you own a copy of the new U2 album. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 500 million. Earlier this month, in a partnership with Apple, U2 released a surprise brand new album completely for free. It was instantly uploaded to anyone that has an iTunes account. Now, a lot of people were like, hey, cool, free music, while a lot of other people were mad that they didn't know about the automatic upload, didn't have the option to opt out, and kind of considered it an invasion of privacy, which I, sorry not sorry, kind of think is a little bullshit. I mean, come on, people have been illegally downloading free music for years and not thinking twice about it. All of a sudden, one of the biggest bands in the world wants to give you their new album for free and you're going to complain about it? Really? Now, yeah, I get that not everybody likes U2, but I'd like to think that if a band I didn't like was trying to give me free music, I wouldn't just immediately get mad at them for trying to do it and then delete it. I'd like to think that I would take a second and say, hey, cool, thanks for thinking of me, Nickelback. Then I would delete it. Anyway, rant over. What do I think about the album itself? It's good.
Everything I ever lost now has been returned. The most beautiful sound I'd ever heard.
Now, usually I don't take the time to review an album that I'm not super passionate about. It's not really worth the time. But with all the controversy surrounding the release of this album, I figured I couldn't not talk about it. Basically, my opinion is this. If you know you're going to release an album that will instantly reach 500 million people, it should probably be the best album you've ever made. And in my opinion, Songs of Innocence is far from U2's best album. Which is surprising to me, because earlier in the year, U2 released a song called Invisible during the Super Bowl, and they had a song called Ordinary Love on a movie soundtrack, which was nominated for an Oscar. I think both of those songs are way better than anything that's on Songs of Innocence.
Hold me close. The darkness just lets us see who we are. I got your light inside of me.
It's not that the songs are bad, but none of them really seem to catch my attention. And I like U2, so why the lackluster feelings? Honestly, I think a big reason why myself and a lot of other people weren't impressed by this album is because it was free. We live in a world that largely views music as being disposable. People either download songs illegally or they just listen to them on YouTube or streaming services like Pandora or Spotify. Artists aren't getting paid what they deserve because people are increasingly looking at music as an art form that isn't worth paying for. And if a band like U2 decides to give away their music for free, I think that only lends a lot of credibility to that idea. And I think it's possible that if U2 tells me I shouldn't have to pay for their album, then subconsciously I might start thinking that the album itself isn't worth paying for, and therefore must not be as good as the other stuff that they've released. Anyway, that's what I think. My name is Mike from Karol's Kid Productions, and I'll see you next time on Can We Please Talk About Music? I'll try not to be so preachy next time.